Yo guys, what is up, Crafter here, and today we're gonna be taking a look at the tank changes that got added into the game with the May update. I didn't focus on it in my May update video, but I have to admit that I really screwed up because I didn't think that those changes for the heavy tanks especially will have such a huge impact for the gameplay and the way you play with them. So basically what they did is they reduced the time that it takes you to self-repair yourself from 8 seconds to 5 seconds. They also changed the amount of HP that you get per one cycle. It got reduced from 320 HP to 200. Just remember that vehicles have different HP scale in this game, so if I'm saying that you gain 200 HP points, it actually means that you get 20 HP for your vehicle. Also, the heavy tank variant with the flamethrower got the flamethrower added for the driver as his secondary weapon, meaning you can basically burn everyone up close. But what is this actual buff that I've mentioned in the title? You don't get that many points for repairing yourself anymore, so why should it be better? Because of the mobility. As we all know, heavy tanks aren't really known for their mobility since they're slow. You can't turn your turret around since the tank construction doesn't allow for that, so you have to turn around the whole tank if you want to shoot someone who's behind you, which takes a lot of time. But since the new update, you can actually use your heavy tank as a mini behemoth. There is no need to play as defensive as it was necessary before the patch, since if you get damage, you can quickly repair yourself and get back to the battle. And let me tell you, 3 seconds different is a lot if it's 8 seconds when you are disabled from the fight. You can't shoot and you can't take any damage because then the cycle will be broken and you will have to start from the beginning. Also, what I've just mentioned, it actually is a lot harder for the enemy team to break your repair cycles since it takes almost half the time that it used to take before. And not only that, but you also have the ability to repair your disabled weapons way faster. If you're not familiar with the mechanic because you're not a tank player or you're new to the battlefield, if your tank gets the cannon disabled, you actually have to perform the full cycle of self-repair. You can't fix it by using range, your teammates can't help you fixing that. Even though you might have 100 HP and your cannon is disabled, you will not fix it using range. You have to perform a full self-repair cycle. So, as you see, this is a huge change. It might not be for the players who don't play tanks or casuals who don't have any idea how the tanks are supposed to be played in this game, since they're gonna suck anyway. But if you want to learn how to play tanks, or you're advanced tanker, but if you're advanced tanker you probably noticed this before the video, but whatever. If you want to learn to play tanks, or you haven't really enjoyed playing them before, give them a next try. I promise it is so much more enjoyable and way more efficient to play now. I'm also preparing to make a complete heavy tank tutorial, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I didn't want to say this, and I have to admit that I edited this part into the recording after finishing recording the whole video. So basically, if you got to this part of the video, of course I'm thankful that you stayed with me this whole time, but I have to say something. Being totally honest, there is this one particular Battlefield 1 YouTuber who's big enough that I think all of you know him. Maybe not everyone watches him, but I'm quite sure most of you know him at least. And he made a video a week ago, meaning it was a couple of days before the actual May patch got released. And he said that tanks get nerfed in this patch. Tanks get nerfed, planes get buffs. It's not necessarily true, bro. You have to play the game before you make videos about patch updates and how they changed the game. Because sometimes reducing something doesn't mean that it's gonna be automatically worse. But hey, you have to record the video about patch notes first to get most of your revenue. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, see you on the battlefield.